Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aquarius. How are you guys, Aquarius? And welcome to the new viewers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment away. And thank you to new subscribers and always my regular viewers. Let's see what's coming in this week. All right, we have a King of Pentacles. Yeah. This has to do with love and choices here. Someone's making a choice. This is someone who likes to plan, prepare ahead. This person's stable. It's often someone who can provide. Yeah. This is an energy, and I do see some Gemini energy here. This is about a home, a financial foundation. But yeah, someone here is keeping themselves stuck. This is someone who could be set in their ways. It's also someone trying to protect something here. Yeah, see their wealth, their home, their finances. So somebody here is kind of not budging. Yeah, so some of you definitely have a choice here. I do see possible Gemini, Taurus cusp. And I definitely can feel, I mean, this is someone who generally knows what they want. So I do see some of you have a choice here. Okay. It is all about protecting yourself as well, but not budging and giving in to someone here. But like I say, we got a person here, and I wouldn't be surprised both these people are somewhat set in their ways. So look at that. See, this is about being open. So some of you definitely are kind of not going to budge and give in here, because this is about love, longing for love. You want love. And it looks like some of you have a choice. So let's dig into who these people are. This is someone who's often a provider. They can provide a home. But like I say, this is someone who's protecting their money, their home, their assets, and definitely the energy of being set in their ways. Yeah, I feel both people, but I feel like you're not going to budge. I feel like you're open. You're keeping yourself open, okay? That's what I feel the message is. Yeah, so we have the energy. It's telling you to trust your intuition, okay? It's guiding you to make a choice. So we're going to see. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's an Emperor. It could be this person with this energy, but one of these is an Emperor. Okay? Now, sometimes the Emperor is someone who likes to have things their way. They like to stay in control. See, you're not going to budge and give in. It's telling you to trust your intuition, to not budge. Okay? Not to give in to any kind of control. Let's have a look at the Lovers. Yeah, so this is about someone building a foundation. It's all about a person coming in, making some sort of commitment to build a foundation. Yeah, see the King of Pentacles. Both of these people are stable. So they both have, these are both people who have something to provide. Yeah, they're both set in their ways, though. They're both looking at how to protect something. So this is why I feel it's telling you to trust your intuition big time. Yeah, see, there's a decision. Aquarius, I feel like you have a decision to make. I feel like you're not going to make one at this point, because this is about seeing, taking off the blindfold to see. Okay, now I do see an Emperor here, so let's dig more into the Emperor. Yeah, this is someone who possibly has regrets, unfounded fear for not committing, not building a foundation. So it looks like you have some sort of choice to make. Yeah. Tell me about this King of Wands. What does this person want? Yeah, they want to cooperate and compromise. They want to build. They want to create with you. Yeah, it's about being things together. Someone who does things, they get things done. This person's a doer. They're very creative, often very hands-on. So they're both stable. One of them is definitely more creative, very handy, I feel, too. But this is someone going to create an opportunity. It's telling you to trust your intuition. I feel like you already know, yeah. So you got someone here who doesn't really want to be pinned down. I do think there's a little stress, anxiety, like, about making this choice. Just be calm, because it's telling you, just take a little time out, okay? Someone here doesn't want to be pinned down, where the other person literally wants to pin you down. They want to make some kind of commitment. They want to be with you. They want to do things with you. They're willing to cooperate and compromise. Yeah, so you've got someone here, someone being a little sneaky. It's telling you to trust your intuition. See, sometimes it doesn't feel right, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Yeah, because this is an energy of someone trying to figure something out here. I think you got a person here who regrets not committing, often based on unfounded fear that maybe you were up to something. But like I say, this is someone who regrets not making a commitment, not building a foundation, maybe even not coming in right. I'm going to be honest. One of these is an emperor. It's showing that this person here is an emperor, but this is someone I feel who's more interested in what you can provide. They want you to cooperate and compromise. See, one of them doesn't want to, they don't want to give up anything. So there's something kind of sketchy. You might not be able to put your finger on it, but I do think you're going to figure it out. Yeah, see, it's telling you to just take a pause, look at things from a different perspective. See, one of these is willing to cooperate, compromise. They want to do things. They want to spend time with you. They want to be with you. Where the other person, I feel, so focused on their finances, they don't want to budge and give in. They want you to be the one to sacrifice, for you to be the one to bend over backwards to please them. Yeah. See, some emperors are good, some not so good. It is about control. Okay, somebody who's quite demanding and controlling. Both of them are, but this is somebody who won't keep you from goals, things you want to achieve. In fact, they'll inspire you. Yeah. See, this is all about taking a pause. And I definitely feel what it's trying to tell you is to look at the situation. So I feel like someone here is more interested in what you can provide than what they can provide for you. They don't want to budge and give in. In fact, they're trying to figure out how to protect themselves, their own finances. See, somebody who's stubborn or selfish or just controlling, where they want to be like the boss. Yeah, I do think you're losing interest in someone. I do think there is someone who's probably regretting not making a commitment. But I'm going to tell you, like I say, there's something sketchy with that person. It's some sort of insecurity, or they're just up to something. And if you can't put your finger on it, this is where I feel, where you're unable to make a decision. It's telling you to take off the blindfold and see. Yeah. See, something feels off. It doesn't feel right. See, I feel like this is just whoever this person is. I mean, this person could be an emperor as well. They're both stable. They're both financially stable. But it has to do with temperance, taking a step back, looking at things from a different perspective. It's telling you to do that. This other person feels like you're their type. See, the other person, I feel someone who, I don't know what it is with them, but I would be a little cautious of that sketchy energy. Someone's kind of sneaky. Yeah. Cross those T's, dot those I's. I do think you're going to figure it out. Yeah, one of them is sneaky. One of them really isn't your type. They're just not right for you. Yeah, and I really do feel like they could be regretting, but I think this is somebody more worried about their money, their finances. It's one of these people is someone who'll protect you. They'll look out for your best interest, where the other person is more about protecting themselves. Yeah. Yeah, see the Queen of Pentacles. This is yourself here, I feel. It could go the other way. Take it how it resonates. But this is someone who tends to themselves. They look out for themselves. See, it's all about doing things different. I feel it has to do with your type. So some of you have the same type of person. Or these two people are both. I mean, it is about stability. Someone here actually feels like you're their type. They see you as someone who gets things done. See, this is someone who will inspire you to create. This is someone who does things. They get things done. But they're seeing this energy here. See, they feel like you're their type. Someone who tends to themselves. Someone who has an energy of being independent. Wow. Yeah. See, it's all about choosing the one. So some of you have a choice to make. And then it could be someone else doing this. But this is you looking out for yourself. Looking out for number one. If you feel something is off with this. Because this person's looking out for themselves. They're not there to protect you, to look out for you. Okay, where the other person is somebody who will protect you. They'll look out for you. They'll keep you safe. Yeah, somebody here who takes pride in their appearance, all the things they do. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see, one of these situations doesn't serve. Someone here may not have your best interest at heart. They have their own best interest. So one of them really isn't a provider. They'll control everything, the money, and they will possibly keep you from goals and things you want to achieve. Yeah. Tell me about the King of Pentacles here. See, they're both providers. They can provide a home. But this person sees what you provide, and they will inspire you. Like, there is a lot of attraction and desire here. Yeah. See, this is somebody here who... It's all about someone who isn't giving up. So I do think it's someone who doesn't really want to be with you. They don't want to commit, but they don't want you to be with someone else. So some of you have kind of given up. You're losing interest. And I do think that person's probably aware. And I think you know they don't have your best interests at heart. Know your worth and value. Somebody here sees you as everything they could want. But this is someone who doesn't really want to commit, but they don't want you to be with someone else. Yeah. See, look at that. See, waiting for the one. See, this is yourself. Tending to yourself is what it's telling you to do, to look out for yourself, to wait for the right person to come along. See, two people who focus on their work, their stability, they plan, prepare ahead. Yeah. See, it's all about choosing the one. I feel the ship has sailed for someone else. Yeah, because this is about expansion. See, some of you, you haven't been wasting your time. You've gone through your own expansion, but so has this person. Look at that. See, it's an energy of someone who feels very confident. One of them is confident, see, that they can provide. Yeah, so like I say, you're not going to budge and give in to one of these people. It's if you feel like you need to protect yourself from someone, or someone who feels they need to protect themselves from you, you deserve better. And I definitely feel there's someone who sees you and they're confident. See, this is a person who's confident. Yeah, they want to talk. They want to go out on a date. You may have had a date with this person. But really pay attention to the signs and the signals, because I do feel your intuition is guiding you. You're just kind of waiting. You're just going through your own expansion. Waiting for the right person to come along. Yeah. Look at that. This is someone who's definitely more sincere. They are on this path of focusing on their finances, but it's to be able to provide. They see what the other person provides, what you bring to the table. But this is someone who's definitely looking to see if the coast is clear. They're looking at their finances. They're looking at the facts. They deal with facts. So interesting. Yeah. Aries, Leo, Sag, or just a person in that energy. Literally, it's just a person who's bold. They're confident. They're choosing to go down this path. They're sincere. Yeah. So someone possibly in your social circle, online dating, social media. See, you're just waiting. You're not wasting your time. See, I feel like you're no longer wasting your time on this person. You've given up. You're losing interest. So this is about this other energy coming in. Someone around you. There's good news. Yeah, look at that. See, there's some kind of good news. This is about getting out, being social too. So like I say, waiting for the right person to come along. You're just tending to yourself is what I feel it's telling you to do as advice. But this is someone around you in your social circle or online. They're confident, they're bold. They want to talk. They want to reach out. I feel like you might know who it is, but your intuition is guiding you to just be open, okay? To make yourself open and available, because I really do feel, and I think this other person knows, I do think they're going to give up eventually. Yeah. But this is yourself giving up on them, because it is someone who will never commit. They just don't want to commit. They want to hold on to their money. Yeah. See, when something doesn't feel right, it feels sketchy. And even if you can't put your finger on it, it's about how you feel. Yeah. You have a King of Wands here. Now, this could even be yourself being very wise. You have experience, but one of these people tells you the truth, okay? It's all about truth. Loyalty, someone who's faithful. So there's something being learned here. Someone in the social circle could be giving someone advice, but like I say, it's all about seeing truth. It's about loyalty. See, one of them is loyal. This is a person who'll protect you. Okay, it's someone who already feels like you're their person. They feel like they need to protect you already. You see? That's where, and it's what this person's going to project too. But yeah, I do think this other person is someone who definitely is sketchy and up to something. They're more focused what you can provide. Like they don't want to provide anything, right? And I definitely feel there could be regret. But like I say, this is a person here who doesn't really want to make any commitment, but they don't want you to be with someone else. So it's telling you to be wise. And 2 cards just hit the floor. Yeah, so there it is. We've got change. Yeah, see, we have the moon too. Now, I don't know which come out first. I'll read them 2 ways. But this is when things start to feel confusing. See, when you feel confused, there's a lack of clarity. Someone who doesn't communicate clearly, you don't know which way to go. It's telling you to trust your intuition. Yeah. You got a cup coming in, an offer, an invitation. See, this person already sees you as their person. They already have the energy of wanting to protect you. They see you as the one. See, but the other person's all about protecting themselves. See, it's sketchy. I mean, it is definitely, there's insecurity. 7 of Swords isn't always what it seems. But it, like I say, even if you can't quite put your finger on it and it feels off, okay, your intuition is guiding you. I do think this is someone who has been kind of keeping their feelings to themselves. Their cup overflows. They're coming in with truth. So you have change. See, and I do think you can see that there's someone here that'll never change. Yeah, so it's about moving on. But look at this growth. I see financial abundance and growth, change. Yeah. See, the other person feels they want to protect you. They want to look out for you, your best interests. Yeah. See, you deserve better. Where the other person is someone who will probably never change. It's all about getting the cup filled. Yeah, you got someone up here who doesn't speak the whole truth. They just tell you what you want to hear. Yeah. One of them is loyal. They'll speak truth. They're an open book. But yeah, this is why I feel like you're giving up. You're not getting clarity from this person. They don't tell you everything. Yeah, see, you're going to get the clarity. You're going to have that little aha moment. See, it's all telling you just take a pause. Look at this in a couple of different ways if you're unable to make a decision. And you don't have to make a decision. In fact, you can just sit there in this energy. But it has to do with this person coming in. Their cup overflows with emotion. See, an offer, an invitation. It's telling you to take the other offers and invitations here. See, you're open. You're about to receive. There's change coming. It's a whole new chapter. This person could change your world too. Yeah. But see, this is where you change. See, this is about creating the change. This person wants to create change. They want to grow with you. They want to get to know you more. They want to talk. Or the other person is, I don't know the other person. I don't know what they're talking about. But like I say, they're not telling you everything. Yeah, this is somebody who just doesn't have your best interest at heart. One of these people will commit. They are someone who will make a commitment. The other one won't. No, someone who will never change. See, you got a person who speaks truth. You're going to be able to communicate with this person better. I do think there'll be clarity. They speak truth. You know, their cup overflows. Look at that. See, I think you already know the answers you're seeking. Whoever this other person is, they only tell you what you want to hear. If you're feeling stressed and anxious or it's stressing you out, it's saying to just take a pause. Take a little time. Clear your head before you make a decision. This person's already made up their mind. They already feel like you're their person. They want to protect you. Yeah, you can see you're about to receive. So you're open to offers, opportunities. They see you. They see everything that you have to provide, and it's not money with them. It's love, kindness, compassion, someone who's understanding, someone who gets them, someone who's always kind and compassionate. Yeah, this person, see, they already see you as their person. I love this. Yep, see, you're about to get your cup filled, but it is because you're putting yourself out there. You're open to other offers and opportunities. Don't budge and give in to anybody until they come in right. And if you can't make a decision and you're feeling confused, just calm down and take a time to clear your head. This person already they want to pin you down, where the other person doesn't want to be pinned down. Yeah, this person wants to lock you down. Look at that. See, they'll fill your cup. They want to make you happy. They see a future with you. But they're going to leave this up to you to decide. See, they're not controlling, yet they may appear that way, but they are someone who's determined to succeed. They have goals. This person will inspire you to create. They want to do things with you. They see you as someone they can, do things with, create with. So there it is, multiple opportunities, feeling a little overwhelmed, okay? But like I say, this person has this overwhelming desire to offer you up a cup, an invitation. This person sees you as someone who fits with their friends or family. It feels right to them. So, but it's up to, they'll leave it up to you to decide, Aquarius. I think you're going to be releasing someone here. I think you're going to have that moment that they're not telling you everything. They just tell you what you want to hear. Someone who keeps secrets or hiding things, right? Yeah. If you're feeling stressed and anxious, like I say, just calm down. And I do feeling overwhelmed. I see opportunity coming in. This person's getting ready to make a move. See, this is where things go in your favor. It's telling you to focus on the positive too. But yeah, see, this is where things go in your favor. But this person sees you in a very favorable light. And I feel both of you. I do think you're going to have a date, or you already have had a date. Yeah. Beautiful. Yep. See, Judgment. They may have some Libra in their chart. But this is someone making a decision. See, they're going to step up to the plate. Beautiful energy. Take care. We'll see you soon.